Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 244 of Sonic Boom TV. This is another What I Got from VC Vinyl mega episode. Got a lot of stuff in here. This episode is going to go at least an hour, maybe longer. I don't know. It's 1:30 in the morning. Once again, waiting to the last minute to, record a video. My eyes look puffy or whatever. Tired. And only got a half of a drink here, so, see how that goes. Less than half. So, as I mentioned before, I've been buying way too much records and music and stuff. Have so much that I haven't listened to yet. And this is going to be a big chunk of stuff, and I got more coming. I got two things today, which will be the first two things I show. And I've got probably 6 or 8 more boxes out there. Some of them are coming tomorrow, I think, but it's just so much. I gotta slow down, guys. Gotta slow down. But anyway, for now, we're just gonna go with it. VC Vinyl they've had a lot of stuff that I wanted or I've held off on. Prices vary from $10 to, well, really less than $10, to about 40, and some free stuff I got and some other things, along the way. So we'll just talk about it as we go, and we'll start off with something that they only had briefly. I wanted it. Probably could have got it cheaper. I know I could have got it cheaper, but I paid a little extra because of a kind of a technicality. So we'll just talk about it in a second. The first thing on the list here is Beastie Boys. Root Down. Now this is an EP. It's a single for Root Down, but it's actually an EP because it's got 10 songs on it. So I had this on CD when it first came out. This it's not very expensive. I paid $26 for it. I think they were running it for 20 or 22, something like that. But I know when I went to bid the slider thing, like when you start the slide, you can't let it go. If you let it go, you bid. And if the only way you don't bid is if you go exactly at the same time as somebody else. But if you're sliding it and you see that price go up, it's going up again when you let it go. So that's what happened to me on this. It happened to me like 5 or 6 times this week. And I've overpaid on a couple things that, by a couple dollars. So this went up to $26. Everybody else was probably paying like $22, something like that on it. But I really wanted it, and it's worth it to me. And it's got this big sticker, hip hop at 50, big sticker, and it's not a gatefold, so I can keep that on there, and that's kind of cool. But it is track listings and stuff. It's got Root Down, the Free Zone mix, Time to Get Ill, Heart Attack Man, the Maestro Sabrosa, Root Down PP Balloon Mix, Root Down LP version, Flute Loop, Time for Living, and Something's Got to Give. And I believe, it's been a long time since I listened to this, I believe most of these songs are live, except for the Root Down stuff. And maybe one of the Root Down stuff would be. But I really was surprised that they got this one. And so I wanted it, and I couldn't get it the first couple days that they had it, and I was like, they're going to sell out. And they did sell out, I think, the day that I bought it, or the day after. So I kind of, got it. But it's available, for about $20 other places, but I don't know if it had that sticker on the front. So let's open it up. Of course, I don't know and it could be a color. I don't even know if the vinyl is color or some kind of special thing or not. But we got some stuff on the inside here that I can't get out. All right, so start off, we've got this little Beastie Boys. It's almost like one of those flat things. Frameable. Suitable for framing, right? But it's got the track listing on the back. This is just like thin paper, though, so it's kind of bent on the corner a little bit. So try not to tear that up too much. And then we've got an actual suitable framing flat for the Beastie Boys Root Down cover, which is nice. I'm not gonna hang those or anything. And then we've got it's not polyline, but it's got that plastic on the inside of it, and we've got black record with nice custom labels. Very good, very good. So you know, not bad, not bad. It's a good you know, Beastie Boys thing to have. I think one of the more important things, you know, as far as them and their like more punk rock stuff, because some of the songs on here are just that those punk rock songs or live versions of these songs that are made into their punk rock kind of stuff. I believe it's been so long, guys. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, but I'm gonna listen to this as soon as possible and find out all the answers that I need. Next up was one that I got for $10. They've been selling a lot of these things, but they do a lot of picture discs, and I'm not so big on the picture discs, so I don't buy them. But they got a lot of Star Wars stuff, and picked up the Rise of Skywalker soundtrack by John Williams. It says double LP on 180 gram vinyl, original motion picture soundtrack. It is this was $10, so it's not a bad deal. You know, I don't remember the songs from this. I mean, it's, you know, John Williams classical sounding stuff, so you know, it'll be that. But let's see what the inside looks like. Hopefully it's oh, look, the track listing. Hopefully it's got some nice artwork or something on the inside. But they've had like some of the TV shows. Oh, that's badass. That's nice. They've had some of the TV show soundtracks, but they're all picture discs, so I passed on, like Mandalorian, Ahsoka, a couple of the other ones, I think. But they've had this one a while, and it goes through phases. Like, I see people buy it a lot, and then I don't see people buy it at all, and I can't get the records out. So that's nice. The record is stuck in there. I don't know if it feels like it's... This one came out. That side came out. Can't get it out. I might have to, what the heck? It's like it's glued in there. Feels like, you know, like a record. There it goes. The record that was wet and got stuck inside of something. And it does look like it's got something sticky on here, right here. It's got glue. Not glue, rubber cement on that part. That's so silly. Black. Glossy, but black. And black sleeve. Plain black label. So that part is less than thrilling. This one doesn't have any rubber cement on it. Same thing. Black. But I think we've got a cool little booklet here. So we've got this BB-8 and I forgot what his name is. Dro something, I don't remember. Back's got the other part of it, and then it's a little booklet with who knows what, because it's not, there's no lyrics to any of this, so maybe it's just artwork. Yeah, pictures from the movie. If you guys can see this, that's my girl right there. I don't care what you say about these movies, I like that character, and I think she's beautiful as well. And that's me. There she is again with Chewbacca, and who's in the background there? I don't know if that's somebody, I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in a while. But I do love the Star Wars. And I have some of the music. I don't have a lot of it. I need to get some more. Billy D? Yeah, Billy. Is that? Yeah, it's Billy D. John Williams right there. Some more Star Wars stuff. So that's a nice little booklet inside of it. I gotta get that rubber cement off of there before I put this stuff back in. But overall, that's pretty good. Worth $10, I bet. So that was that. Now, moving along. Moving right along. What we got here? We got something I'm not going to open, so I'm going to show it to you. It was a giveaway. Not something I want. I may give it away myself. It's got a little bit of damage to the top, so I don't even know if we could get anything for this. They sell it for, I think, $10. It is The Weeknd, Dawn FM. This cover. There's several covers. This is the alternate artwork 2LP or translucent silver vinyl. So I'm most likely not opening this. I will trade it or sell it. I mean, yeah, it's got damage to the cover's damage too, but it was free. I want it. So get that one out of here. We don't need that. I don't even know what The Weeknd sings, but I know I don't like it. If that's judging something too harshly, right? Next up, we've got well, this is weird. How did I get this? She must have ran these for different prices. I know what she did. She was starting them at $1, but she was having issues. So first up, we got the CD of somebody that I've wanted to check out for a while. Samantha Fish. This is called Faster. This woman is gorgeous, and she's got the best legs I've ever seen in my life, I think. This album, I was looking for it for a while on vinyl, and I couldn't never find it. I probably could order it somewhere, but I was looking in stores and I couldn't find it. But this one is supposed to be not so much like she normally is, because she's like a blues guitarist and singer. It says, Samantha Fish, Faster, alternate cover plus poster, limited to 4,000. I didn't realize that it was limited edition. So there you go. This cost me $5, and I think this is one that she put up for $5 instead of starting it at $1, because she was doing trying to make all the CDs, not all of them, but most of them at $1, and then go from there. And it kept going to $5, and I just bid on it because I wanted this one, and I was hoping nobody knew anything about Samantha Fish before, so I could get one, and then I got it. So I got her $5. That's not bad. I was wanting to get the CD, but I mean the vinyl record of it, but that has not produced itself. If they get it there, though, I'll definitely buy it. So let's see what we got here. We got, looks like the poster. So we've got my girl. She does some weird hairstyle sometimes, though. It's like it looks like an older person's hair, and just a plain disc. Older than she is, I should say. But the little booklet with lyrics and such, and they're all just red and white on through the whole thing. Don't believe there's any other pictures. No. Then we've got this poster that's going to fold out, and it's not a big poster. It's a little tiny, just a little tiny poster. It's a very small poster, but it's kind of fun. In that what is he, Roy Lichtenstein maybe, or Andy Warhol, one of those guys style of artwork. So that's nice. I thought it was going to be a poster of her cover this, because there's another cover, and I think it's got a different picture of her in the same getup, but not licking the guitar like that. But I think this is more of a rock sounding album with some guests on it that are maybe not rock. I think there's even a rap song on here. Yeah, there's a song called Loud featuring Tech Nine. I don't know anything about Tech Nine, but I know he's hip hop, rap, or something. But thought that was a cool one. Then the next one is one she did start at $1, and I can't believe I got this for $3 because it's a box set. And it's something I already have on vinyl, but I wanted this because it's got 5 extra songs, and that is Sting and Shaggy's 44876. And I don't know what 44876 means, but there's a song with that, and it's kind of a cool song. So it says Super Deluxe Edition, Sting and Shaggy's Island-inspired collaboration featuring Robbie Shakespeare, Morgan Heritage, and Adonia? I don't know. Includes 5 tracks recorded live in Kingston, Jamaica. Cherry Tree radio interview with Sting and Shaggy, collectible photographs. So I'm wondering if this has different photographs in the thing. Like some of those, what they call them, the Korean pop, K-pop stuff. they put out those box sets and they all have different photos, and you go to the store and you see the boxes busted open. They don't take the music, they don't take anything except the pictures out of them, whoever's stealing that stuff, because they sell the pictures, because some of them are rarer than others. But nice little box set for $3. And I've seen these go for, I think, 15. I think that's what they used to sell them for. So we've got the inner thing right there where everything fits. Kind of cool. We got the CD. If we had a CD, probably just killed it. It's 2 CDs. That's why I didn't. Did I say that on the thing when I was reading that? Did I say 2 CDs? Because I thought it was 1 and I threw 1 out. But CD. Put that back in the box. It fits in perfectly. As it should. Then we've got some photographs. We got Sting and Shaggy, which is the same picture that I just showed on something. Got them again. These are nice pictures too. They're like on nice photo paper. I'm playing pool. That is the cover image. It'd be nice if they were autographed. At least one of them was autographed, right? That's kind of neat. That would be cool to have an autograph on that one. Maybe one day I'll meet Sting and Shaggy. And I don't really know much about Shaggy. I know he had that one song that was a big hit. And a little booklet with lyrics and some small, tiny photos. See, I'm wondering if all these photos in here are randomly put in those boxes like that, or they all come with the same photos. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that when I hadn't put this in my Discogs or anything, but just some more stuff. So cool little set. Yeah, when I saw it, I'd wanted it, but like I said, I think it was like 15 or something. I was like, don't want to pay 15 for the extra songs, for 5 extra songs and some pictures and stuff, and I couldn't talk myself into it. Then it disappeared, and they didn't have it anymore. Well, it popped up on the cheaper show, and like I said, she started it for $1, and I got it for $3. I don't know why nobody bid that up. Maybe they already had it. I don't know. So let's move on. Got all kinds of stuff here, guys. All kind of genres and whatever. Then both of these came off of the same show, I believe. Nope, this is not this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got the wrong tag on this one. Well, darn. I don't know. I think these were $10 each. I'm not sure, guys. I lost my receipt. Which one is this? $2.57 and 24. This is $2.57 and 5.24. This is right, guys. This is right. This is what that's a 5, not a S. Okay, so we got these both for $5 each. Oh, I know why, because I had coupons for, they were $10, but I got them for $5 because of the coupon. So one of them, and they were about to expire, I believe. So this one is Flag Day soundtrack. I've never seen this movie before, never heard a song from it before, but it's Eddie Vedder, Glenn Hansard, Cat Power, and Olivia Vedder. Now, Olivia Vedder, I guess, is Eddie Vedder's wife. Cat Power is a kind of an indie alternative rock girl that I've got a couple of her CDs. Featuring the singles My Father's Daughter and Tender Mercies. Never heard of this movie, guys. I don't know what it's about. I'm assuming it's about a guy, a girl, and a child, as we see on the cover. Maybe not. Could be something completely different than that. But let's open them up, because I don't know what kind of vinyls. Oh, I got this other one too. Specialty, Rip It Up, the best of Specialty Records. This is a oldies kind of thing. we'll get into both of these in a second. Let's just go to Flag Day. Flag Day has got Olivia Vedder, Eddie Vedder, and Ben Hansard, Cat Power. Glenn Hansard, Eddie Vedder, and Glenn Hansard, Cat Power. Glenn Hansard, Olivia Vedder, Eddie Vedder, and Glenn Hansard. Eddie Vedder and Glenn Hansard, Cat Power. Glenn Hansard and Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder and Cat Power singing the songs. So there you go. That's a lot of variations on the theme, huh? All right. Wait a minute. Is this a gatefold? It is a gatefold. Didn't know that. Did not know it. The cover is a matte finish. And we got that. We got nice little inner bag. Very nice, like I said, a matte finish to it. No gloss. Only one side opens on this thing. Guess so. Then we've got printed inner sleeve. We got, this is liner notes, no lyrics. Photos of performers. And then we've got movie photos on the other side. Is that it's your boy? Oh, what's his name? Sean Penn. I don't know who the rest of these people are. Sean Penn looks like an old man. Long way away from whatever high school he went to in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He went to Ridgemont. And we've got the repeat of that art. And then we've got a little thing right there. So this one, you know, I'm probably going to like it. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of countrified sounding. It's just the way it looks to me. I feel like, you know, and Eddie Vedder could easily jump into a country vocal kind of thing. I don't know what his wife or whoever Olivia is does, but Cat Power, like I said, is indie, kind of an indie alternative rock thing. So I'm not sure if she's going to be her traditional style or something new altogether. This one, Specialty Records, Rip It Up, the best of Specialty Records. I almost missed this one as well because they were selling it for a while. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't get it, and then I haven't seen it except maybe one time since I bought this, so pretty good. But it's got Lloyd Price, Little Richard, Roy Milton, Sam Cooke, Joe Liggins, Little Richard again, Percy Mayfield, Roy Milton, Larry Williams, Little Richard again, Jesse and Marvin, Jimmy Liggins, Lloyd Price, Larry Williams, Percy Mayfield, Lloyd Price, Roy Milton, Little Richard. So there's a bunch of people on there that have got multiple songs, and that's what we got. Claudie, Miss Claudie, I know that one. Long Tall Sally, Tutti Frutti, Please Send Me Someone to Love, Lucille, that's a good one. Dream Girl, Ain't It a Shame, Short Fat Fanny, Ooh Ooh Ooh. I think I know that song. And Rip It Up must be something popular because it wouldn't be the name of the title, and it's a Little Richard song. So, you know, 50s, 60s probably, kind of stuff. And, you know, as I said before, I like that kind of stuff when it comes in this kind of format where it's a bunch of hits. Because, once again, I don't really want to buy a bunch of albums of that stuff. Even though it's probably good, I just could go down a rabbit hole of pulling up all that stuff, and I buy too much as it is, so we stick with what we get. We got liner notes, some photos, and the sales reports and stuff like that they got on there. That's kind of cool. I think we got just, I did not expect to have this lime yellow album record with this kind of nice label. It goes with that black and white pop off of that yellow right there. That's nice. So that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting color vinyl on that. This one also has a matte finish cover. It's not. This is gloss. Well, this is not really glossy either. Now that I'm feeling it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then we did something one day that I didn't really ever think I would do, because it kind of cost me a lot all at once. And they have more of these. I don't know what that is. But I don't know which ones I'm missing. And I always said that I don't really need more than one live album by a band. I say that a lot. But I got 4 live albums in my hands by the same band. And they're not up there anymore. They used to be up behind me. I changed it a couple times since they've been there, I think. But this band is legendary. This band is good. This band has a lot of live albums that have the same freaking songs on them. And none of these have my favorite song. So let's show which one I want to show first. Let's do this one, since the name pops out real good on this thing. The Rolling Stones. We got live from the Rolling Stones, 1999, from the Vault, No Security, San Jose, 99. So this is a live concert from 1999. I don't know how many records it is. These all cost me $20 each. One of them was 15, so I'll show you the 15 one next. But 3 LP, set on 180 gram limited color vinyl, the world's greatest R&R band, rock and roll, unreleased concert from the No Security Tour, career spanning set list. I know they have at least 1 or 2 other ones that I think are No Security. And then there's a live Los Angeles or something, like 1971, 72, something like that. It's one I want, but that one's more, that's like the most expensive one. And so I put off getting that one. But there's your track listing on this one. It's got a lot of the songs you expect. Jumpin' Jack Flash. I'm going to go over the hit ones. Honky Tonk Woman. Some Girls, Painted Black. Get Off of My Cloud. It's Only a Rock and Roll, but I like it. Start Me Up, Brown Sugar, and Sympathy for the Devil, plus some others. I'm trying to get my Rolling Stones collection bigger. I'm not a completist, but I've got several things, and I'm trying to get more. But I thought these would be good because I figured they would be much more of a career spanning soundtrack sort of to them over these different albums. But I think they've got a lot of the same songs, and none of them have Ruby Tuesday, my favorite song by the Rolling Stones. So that's disappointing. So that's why I haven't pulled the trigger on buying any of the others, because I gotta find out what the track list is on them, because if they're exactly the same, there's no real need to buy them. And if they are indeed different, if they don't have Ruby Tuesday, why would I want to buy it, right? Right. So we've got Inner Thing, whatever. Got that. I didn't even look at it. Track list, some backstage pass type stuff. Not the greatest inner sleeve and stuff, but we've got printed inner sleeves. My neck is killing me, guys. I'm always twitchy in these videos. I noticed that, and I don't really do that in real life. But something about when I'm talking a lot and for recording, I'm twitchy. So there, we had black vinyl on this one. It was a limited for color vinyl. Maybe the others are. Yep. Oh, this one's nice and yellow orange. Same thing on both sides. And this one is red. So a black, a yellow, orange, and a red. That's nice. That's not bad. $20. Hopefully they sound good. Like I said, I got 4 live albums by them. Something's got to sound good, right? But yeah, Maybe I'm changing, and I'm going to become the live album guy that buys all the live albums he can, and bootlegs and stuff like that. Don't count on it. Just when there's a deal to be had. I'm that guy, the deal guy, the guy that finds all the cheap stuff. So next up, we got Some Girls, live in Texas, 1978. Now this is an older one, and one that should be more of that era that I would really like by them. But it's a 2 LP and DVD set, includes the classic tracks "Miss You," "Beast of Burden," "Respectable," "Honky Tonk Woman," "Tumblin' Dice." This has got different songs. "Brown Sugar," "Jumpin' Jack Flash," and more. And we've got, there's the track listing, real quick. "Let It Rock," "Beast of Burden," "Miss You," "Imagination," "Shattered." So yeah, it's got some different ones, I guess. "Brown Sugar," "Jumpin' Jack Flash" is a big one. "Sweet Little 16." So this one's a little bit different. So that's good. That's good that it is. I still got the same big hits, but this woman is on the front is ripped. So what we got here? We got the kind of plain old. Wait! We got a triple gatefold going on here. Look at that. So this side has got this. You guys can see that real quick. Some track listing and ticket stub and some other stuff. And we've got a CD right in the middle, what you guys saw on the flip. Track listing. We have 2 records. I believe they are going to be black vinyl. I don't like the triple gatefold thing. We got black vinyl with a yellow label right there, and the other one is paper sleeves, by the way. Black vinyl and black. Oh, that one's got a purple. Well, it looked black when I'm looking at it, but it's actually purple when the light hits it. So interesting. Rolling Stones. I'm not a super fan of really anybody. Like, some people are like diehard Beatles fans and diehard Stones fans and diehard this fan and that, and I'm not really like that. I do like bands a lot, and there are bands that I try to get everything they have that I can get, but no, I'm not a completist, I guess. I don't have to be. I mean, if I can be, I will be. And there are some things that I try to get as much as possible, but it's not like I'm gonna, oh my god, I gotta have this as soon as it comes out or whatever kind of stuff. I'm not like that. So the Rolling Stones have been one of those bands that the hits are enough really for me, and long as they cover the whole thing. And what the heck? Oh, it goes like that. That a live version of the hits is pretty good as well. So maybe I have to listen to all these at one time to get everything I need, but whatever. Next up is the one that I saw the first day they came out, and they were I think they were $35, and they went down to $20. I didn't show the 15 next. I'm sorry, I was going to do that. The 15 will be last. So this one is Rolling Stones Voodoo Lounge Uncut. I don't know what year this is. Voodoo Lounge Uncut presents for the first time the full-length show recorded on November 25th. My birthday is November 24th. 1994 at Miami's Joe Robbie Stadium, with the guest appearances from Sheryl Crow, Robert Cray, and Bo Diddley. And a set list combining classic tracks with then new material from the Voodoo Lounge album. The phenomenal show can be now enjoyed in full. We got LP1, LP2, LP3. Okay, so this one doesn't have a DVD. The track list is very small on that one. So I'm going to let it sit there for a second if you want to screenshot that or something and look at it. Let's see. This one's got I Can't Get No Satisfaction on it. Beast of Burdens on this one. Dead Flowers, I think I know that one as well. Miss You Again. That's another good one I like. Miss You. Devil. Street Fighting Man. Start Me Up. Brown Sugar and Jumpin' Jack Flash seem to be at the end all the time, so that must be their famous closers or something. This is a triple gatefold as well. This one has some damage at the top. You know, that's the kind of stuff people would normally complain about. I don't really complain about it. I mean, it is what it is. I would love my stuff to be in perfect condition, but I'm not. I'd rather the record be in perfect condition than the. Oop, almost lost the stuff there anyway. Than that little, damage right there, which was done probably in shipping. That probably happened. But we've got, what do we got here? I gotta open that. Maybe it's not a triple gatefold. No, it's not. It's just got a big. This side's bigger than this side. So we've got some track liner notes, some photos. We got Keith Richards and Mick Jagger. What's the other two guys' name? I don't freaking know. Charlie Watts and Ronnie Wood. Never remember their names. So this one, printed inner sleeves. More photos. Black vinyl with that cool logo. I always like that artwork. Is it like that? Maybe. Yeah, the artwork for this is pretty cool, and it's very simple kind of art, but I just like it. And I believe the Voodoo Lounge album itself had something similar to this. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm probably not. Then we got both of those. We got those. I believe the cover, they're just the same art. These. So yeah, I've got a lot of live stuff from Rolling Stones. I probably have as many live albums as I do regular albums, but of the Rolling Stones now, because I have several of their regular albums. I have Hot Rocks and what's the other one? The other hits thing. I don't know what it's called. Hot Rocks is the one that everybody loves, and then there's I don't know what it's called, but I got it. So I got like 2 hits albums. I got 4 live albums now, and I think I probably have maybe 4 studio albums. Oh, this is the one that was 15, and I know this is colored vinyl. The Rolling Stones, A Bigger Bang, live on Copacabana Beach, and it's limited edition, 3 LP, 180 gram, multicolored vinyl. Includes 4 previously unreleased tracks from the incredible Rio show in 2006. So this is a later live album. Some track listing right there. It looks like there's less songs here on this one. Jumpin' Jack Flash is the first song after the intro. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. You Got Me Rockin', Tumbling Dice. Oh No, Not You Again. Wild Horses. I love Wild Horses. That's a good one. I feel like I like those slower songs for some reason on the Rolling Stones. What else? Miss You's on it again. Get Off of My Cloud, Honky Tonk Women. Or Woman. Women. Sympathy for the Devil, Start Me Up, Brown Sugar. And then the last side is You Can't Always Get What You Want, and I Can't Get No Satisfaction. So there must be long versions of that. So this one's got a few extra different tracks, I guess. That's nice. I know this one is 3 different color records as well. I'm not 100% sure what colors, but I believe they have something to do with the flag of Rio. So probably going to be green and yellow and maybe black. Just a gatefold, no the double inside thing again. That. Okay, did I show the inside? Yeah, I did show the inside. So we've got picture on one side with track listing, some liner notes on the boring side. They all got a boring side, it looks like. That, boring side, that, and boring side. Then I believe the colors on the edges identify what record goes in there. And sure enough, we've got a translucent, I should say, green record. We've got a not so translucent yellow record. Labels are kind of boring, it looks like. And a blue. So instead of black, we got a blue, which is translucent, sort of, mostly. Maybe they're all supposed to be translucent. They're not good at being translucent. My dog's acting up over there. If you can hear her doing her little cough thing, she's been doing for the last 2 years or so. A poor girl. Love that dog, man. I love that dog. She's got a birthday coming soon. Hope she kicks around for a couple more years. But she's showing signs of getting old. It's got to be. I think this will be her 13th birthday. So anyway, that's the end of those. Next up, I got another little box set. Which I don't know why the price is this. I know why, because I had a coupon for I think 10% off or 15% off. So this is normally $15, and I got it for $13.50. That is REM New Adventures in Hi-Fi. This is it's a book style, like if you see the spine kind of thing. Oops. It's the new Adventures in Hi-Fi album, but it's got a bonus disc with rare B-sides and rarities and a Blu-ray. And so this was not one of my favorite albums. There's the label is a sticker though. That's what I don't like about it. So, but I'm gonna open it, and I think there's a book with pictures and such. But it wasn't one of my favorite albums of theirs. But I've been a long time fan of REM, and I have most of their stuff on CD. And I have this album already, but I didn't have the B-sides and rarities. So they've been having this for quite a while, and one day I just decided, you know what? Let me get that. It's been sitting there forever. They don't sell a ton of them. I don't know why, because REM's got a pretty big following. Maybe just because this is not one of their best albums. But it's got a couple good songs. I mean, it's got Bittersweet Me, Ebo the Letter. What's the other one? I think there's a third hit on this. I don't remember. It's been a while. But we'll save that sticker, and then we get the little booklet. And how does it open here? Got it going here. Okay, so we've got, it opens up to these kind of thick little pages, and then the CDs are at the top, and DVDs. So that seems like a big waste of space. And then on this side we've got a booklet of probably photos and lyrics and such. I'll go over here and try to flip through it a little bit. I'm not going to give you the full effect of this because time is moving, guys. But we got, story kind of stuff. Got some photos. Is that Joni Mitchell? I don't know who that is. Could be. Photos. It's kind of hard to flip through this. Cool band photo. I've always liked REM. I don't know why they got kind of a weird reputation. I think they did some silly songs, but they were good songs. They just did some silly songs. Maybe that's what people didn't really care for them. But I loved all that stuff, man. All the 80s and 90s stuff was great. And I guess I don't know when this one came. This is probably 90s as well, but after a while they just they started getting kind of serious, I think, and not trying to be the pop stars anymore. I know we got that one. And so they kind of changed a little bit. And I bought the stuff. I think I've got them all, but it wasn't as good. I don't think. It wasn't bad. It just they didn't have the hits, And I think REM had their regular. How do you say it? Their deep tracks, I guess, were good, but the hits were great, and I missed those hits, I guess. So, REM, let's put them right there for now. I don't know where I'm gonna put that because it's a CD, but it's also in a box or a book. Next up, this is one that I kind of made a bad deal on because the guy was not listening to what I was trying to tell him. And because my something happened on Whatnot, and it's usually when you buy a record, the first one is regular shipping, $4 and something, and then it goes down to like 78 cents or something on the next 9 items. Well, I bought something, and it reset. However, whatever happened, it made it reset. And so I lost my shipping. So I asked him how much would a bundle be of these 3 records that I wanted to get. Because normally they were 35. I think they were like $75 or 70 or 75 for all 3. And I said, how much would a bundle be of them? And he hurried up and did it, and then he ran it like quickly, and it was $62. And I should have waited because I wasn't paying attention that the shipping was no longer what it used to be, and it cost me like $12 shipping when it should have cost me 78 cents shipping. And I bid, and then I was like, oh crap! So I paid $62 for 3 albums by a band that I had 2 albums on CD before. Only one of them is here. I think it was 2 albums that I had, but they are called Pierce the Veil. And also I kind of screwed up because there was two or three different versions of one of them that I didn't get the colored version on. I got a color, but not the color I wanted. But this one is The Jaws of Life by Pierce the Veil. It's a Urban Outfitters exclusive egg drop vinyl, limited to 1,000 copies of this, and it is a gatefold, and this is unfortunately a sticker as well. I don't like when bands do this. I don't like when they make their title stuff of their album a sticker on the shrink wrap, and then what do you got to peel it off? I mean, you got to take the shrink wrap off, especially if it's a gatefold. So there's no point of that. And then when I take it off, there's no logo on it. There's, no album name. I think there's even song names in there that I can hardly see. So that stinks, but that's why you keep your stuff with it, right? This is like a emo screamo kind of band. Pretty good. Not my favorite, but I like what I have. There is a poster, it looks like, in here, so maybe that makes up for the silliness on the cover. And it is a colored vinyl. It's egg drop vinyl. Egg drop, whatever that means. So we'll keep that inside the thing. as nicely as possible. Then we've got this another printed inner sleeve with a egg drop color. And you know what? This does look like egg drop soup. It's got that. It's like that cloudy stuff that they do. They do it a lot with. They call it smoky, I think, on black vinyl. So let's say it's smoky kind of, but it looks like egg drop soup, sort of. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. So that's pretty cool, I guess. You know, I'll rock out to it one day, hopefully soon. Then we've got this poster. This poster's gonna be big, y'all. This is gonna be a big poster. Here's the veil. So see, that's why you don't need the cover image with that, because you got this. Holy moly! I don't even know what it is. I can't get it all in a frame. Pierce the veil. Can you see it? Can you see it? And then the other side is the lyrics and some artwork. Let's go from here and work our way up. This has got to be a freaking 4-foot poster or something. 3 feet at least. Pretty cool. So, I'm not going to frame that or anything. But, there's that. So that's awesome. That's the cover without the thingy. Next up, we've got Pierce the Veil. This one is called Collide with the Sky. Oh, it's already open. I forgot I opened this one already. We've got this little sheet with lyrics. See, band looking totally emo kind of stuff going there. Credits and such. And then this one is on a bone color vinyl with logo on that side, and it's logo on that side too. Did I show the cover? I don't think I showed the cover of this one. What a dummy. But we've got Pierce the Veil, Collide with the Sky, featuring the single King for a Day, US Billboard Top 20 album, RIAA Certified Gold, 10th anniversary edition of the smash hit album. Features a single, King for a Day, Bulls in the Bronx, and Hell Above. USA Billboard Top 20 RIAA Certified. Collide with the Sky is PTV's best work to date. Alternative press. And this is one. There was another one that was like it was a maybe the same color on that, but on the inside it had like green kind of swirled in it. It was kind of cool looking. That's the one I really wanted. I thought this one was going to be black, so I was surprised that it was the color it is. So I'm not mad, because that color actually fits really well with the cover. So I paid, again, $62 for 3 of these. I believe they run them for $20, $20, and $35 for the next one. I think, or maybe it's $30 now, but I think it was $35 then. So that would have been 57. Yes, it would have been 75. So that's what it was. This is the one. This one's the more expensive one. I don't know why. It's Pierce the Veil, Misadventures, Urban Outfitters exclusive Bloodshot translucent vinyl, limited to 1,000. I think this one's got some value to it. And I'm going to open it. But because that's what I do. But I think it's pretty up there as far as the price on it. Like like $100. Well, it was $100 until I just did what I did. Oh well, as they say. So we've got the front cover again. This one I don't have at all. I didn't have this one on CD. I had the second one I showed. First one I didn't have, but I think I have another one on MP3, and I know I have the CD of that one and maybe another one. We got this little booklet. It's just a 2-page thing. Lyrics and stuff and some artwork. Let's see what this Bloodshot or whatever it said vinyl looks like. Their labels look nice. Paper sleeve. Oh yeah. Kind of a translucent, clearish pink with some blood in there. It looks like blood too. If you guys can see, it does look like a good blood splatter. Good blood splatter on that. So it's, what is it called? Bloodshot translucent vinyl. So when I'm feeling kind of emo screamo, down on myself and mad at the world, I'll listen to this. And then I'll be better. Or worse. One or the other. I don't know. That's for you to figure out. 55 minutes, guys. Holy moly. This episode might go 2 hours. I still got a few left here. Pick up the pace, buddy. Pick up the pace. We don't have a lot left. We got 2, 3, 4. We just got 5 left here. That's not too bad. Next up, we've got 2 more from... Okay. So this one was $15, and it was one that I almost didn't buy, but then I did, because I figured I needed to get some more of this band in my collection as well, as I told you once before. And so we've got Queen's debut album, Queen. It's Queen. 180 gram heavyweight black vinyl, half speed mastered. So that's special, right? Doesn't that mean something to people? Doesn't mean much to me. I don't know what that is. Too much. I know it's a better recording process, and we've got the back stuff. I think the hits on this, something to my eye. Keep Yourself Alive. Oh man, something went right in my eye, guys. I don't know what it was, but it's burning. So if my eyes start going crazy, Keep Yourself Alive. I think it's the only hit on here that I recognize. But it's black vinyl, so we really probably don't need to open it, but there might be something good inside of it. We never know with these things. Records are magical creatures. You never know what's going to be inside of them. You can quote me on that if you want. Go around saying records are magical creatures. You never know what's inside of them. Be like life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You just get some lyrics on a glossy inner sleeve with a record with the EMI label, which actually doesn't look too bad. So there's Queen's debut album. There'll be more Queen a-coming. Just to let you know. Another one that I wasn't planning on buying, but then I said, you know what? I want some of those songs. And so I did. This one was $20, and my second album by this band, this is actually, I don't know what this is. I don't think it's live, but I think it's like rarities or something. It's a band that I had that one album by that I got last time. I still haven't listened to it. And now I have 2 albums by them. The Sword, Conquest of Kingdoms. It says 3-disc collection of career-spanning rarities, 30 tracks, 16 previously unreleased, housed in triple gatefold package featuring B-sides, rarities, and live recordings of fan favorites, including Freya from Swan, and Fire Lances of the Ancient, Hyper Zephyranians, something or other. I don't know what that is. Plus covers of Immigrant Song, that's nice, Nasty Dogs and Funky Kings, Forever My Queen, and more. Few modern day metal bands can match the muscular riffing of the Austin, Texas quartet, The Sword. I didn't know they were from Austin, Texas. This feels like one of those strips that go around the edge. Not an Obi strip because it didn't go over the top, but we'll see. I hope I like this band because they don't have a lot of albums, and I could probably get the rest of them. I think they got 4 albums, and if I got 1 album plus this, because I'm not considered a regular album, I could probably get the other 3 and be done with them if they're good. I've heard they're good. I've never heard anybody say they weren't, that were into them. So this cover is kind of nice. It's gloss spot varnish is what they call it, where the words and stuff are glossy and this part is not. Very cool. And we got some spot varnish going on the inside as well. Triple gatefold. The band that many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8 people or is it different pictures? I can't really tell looking at it like this. But don't want to rip it or anything. Oh, and this comes off of it. And then the back side of that has some swords and track listings. No track listing on the back. That's probably the only place it is to get the whole full track list. So we might have to pull this stuff out. And it's got the record in the middle behind the center panel, which I don't like. Yeah, there's 4 guys in this band, and it's just 2 separate pictures. Now that I look at it like that, it's split like down this part. It's those 4 guys and those 4 guys are the same 4 guys. So. Sea of Spears, Freya, Night City, the Chronomancer 2, Nemesis. Those are all live. He's waiting. Average version. Sea of Spears, Immigrant Song, Nasty Dogs and Funky Kings, Codex, Corvidae, Freya again, 08. Forever My Queen, She, Daughter of Dawn, Farstar, Cold Sweat, Cheap Sunglasses. That was a ZZ Top song. Hammer of Heaven, Hexenrenge, Seriously Mysterious, Level 1 Remix. John the Revelator. Turn to Dust, Serpent Weather. We showed that one. We get 2. Maybe that's the side. 3, 2, or a record. I mean, if this one has a 1, then we got it right. Yep, that's a 1. The Horn Goddess, Barrel's Blade, Lament for Aurochs. I don't know how to say that one. Iron Swan, The Sundering, Fire Lances at the Ancient Hyper Zephyrins again. The Black River, White Sea. Those are a lot of live songs on this one as well. So a lot of live stuff here. And I think we just got black vinyl with the labels looking like that. And I'm assuming the labels all look the same, except they'll have different color swords. And make sure they're all black. They are all black. So put that one right there. Move on to the next one. This is the next one of a band I've heard is great, but I don't know anything about them, to be honest with you. And they had this for a while, and then it went away, and then they got it again, and it went. And I think originally this was either a $20 or a $30 title, and I got it for 10. These last 3 are all 10s, and it is, I believe, it is a live album. I got a lot of live albums this time. I thought I was becoming a live album guy. This is a band called Codaline. Our Roots Run Deep. I don't own anything else by Codaline. I've never heard Codaline before, except for a couple snippets. Can't remember what I heard either, because it's been a while. But this is indie exclusive Ruby Color Vinyl, limited to 1,500, 2-disc live album with exclusive handwritten set list. If that's true or not. If it'd be real handwritten, how would they would do that 1,500 times? I don't know. Featuring Brother, High Hopes, and Wherever You Are. Back's got some artwork of the band. Thought there was a female singer in this, but it seems to be 4 guys, so I don't know. Wherever You Are, Ready, Brother, Brand New Day, Billie Jean, that's a Michael Jackson cover. I think that's what people were kind of saying was really good version. The One, Moving On, The Answer, Dirty Old Town, Love Like This, Sometimes Love Will Set You Free, that might be a cover as well. High Hopes, Bring It On Home to Me, Perfect World. Everything works out in the end. All I Want. And that's it. Some of these songs are kind of long. But I've heard it's really good, and I figured I'd try it that day. You know, I get into these things where if I'm buying one thing and the shipping goes down to 78 cents, I think about getting another thing or two. And I like to buy the $10 ones a lot of times because that's where your best deal comes in. So this was a 10, and all three of these were going to be 10s, and I think two of these are live. So craziness with the live around here. I'm telling you guys, I'm changing. I'm going to be all live. I'm going to get rid of all my records unless they're live. That's what I'm going to do in the near future. I don't know if you can believe that or not, but you should. You should believe it until otherwise notified by mail. I'm losing my mind, guys. It's getting late. So we've got this. Yeah, this is the print. This is not a. It was handwritten, but it was photocopied at that point. I can even see the freaking edge of the paper. So we've got the set list, which is cool. I mean, it's a cool idea, but if you look closely, I don't know if it shows up on the screen, but if you look along here, it's gray instead of white because whoever did this was not a good at graphic design and stuff, and so you can see that was just a copy of a piece of paper, and then they ran it off, and it says 2022 Fantasy Records as well at the bottom, so that's copyrighted as well. So, you know, but Kodaline. And then let's look at the inner sleeves. Nice inner sleeves. We've got black and white photo of the band in concert. We've got another picture with the little orchestra pit. I guess that's what that is. Maybe not. That's fans, I guess. I'm not sure where this was recorded. Did I say? I don't know. Other sides have lyrics and stuff. I was trying to see if that was a cover song. The one I said. Can't remember which one I said that was about though. All I Want. No, it's not a cover song. Then we've got Translucent Red with custom labels with the logo and the band on it. Not the band, the crowd on it on that one. And this one, same thing. Got some nice colors today in this batch. Next up is one that maybe I thought this was 2 LP, but it's 1, so that makes me have to think about spending more money, guys. So we got Creedence Clearwater Revival at the Royal Albert Hall, limited edition exclusive Green River vinyl. This is from the Target exclusive. It's a craft recording, legendary concert captured in 1970, but never released until now. Creedence Clearwater Revival had proved beyond a doubt that they are the greatest rock and roll band in the world. When New Musical Express said that in April 18th, 1970. The hits package set, including Fortunate Son, Bad Moon Rising, Proud Mary, and more, mixed and restored by Glenn Martin and Sam Okell, mastered by Miles Schoell and at Abbey Road Studios, using an exacting half-speed technique for superior sound quality. Pressed on 180 gram vinyl, April 14th, 1970 is the date on this. So we got that. You can see the label if you want. See that label if you want. I thought this was 2 because they have a box set of this, and I think they said it's 2 vinyl. I mean, two LP and CD or DVD or something extra. It's like $40, so I didn't want to buy that because this was 10. And I probably won't buy that. I've got their greatest hits stuff. I think I got 2 copies of Chronicles because I bought one and I got one in a collection somebody gave me, and then I think I got something else with a greatest hits type thing. So we've got some photos, little stuff, liner notes and such. And then this is what Green River vinyl is, also smoky, but green translucent smoky with a blue label. It's kind of nice. Well, like I said, all my color stuff is looking nice tonight, and matching the albums mostly, not being some bizarre weird color that doesn't belong. And then the last thing we got in this video, we can stop it at. It's already only an hour and 10 minutes, so we're not doing that bad. Not as bad as I thought. I just opened it before telling you guys what it was. Another one that was $10. I wasn't gonna get this, but I thought about it and I said, well, you know, I don't know when I'm gonna be getting more of their albums because I know they're readily available, modern pressings and stuff, but there's quite a few of them, and I don't have, you know, a big hurry up and go get them need, you know, for this, because this is another band that the hits do a lot for me, and the rest maybe not so much. But it's Queen. We got Greatest Hits 2 LP set. This is the limited edition collectible 2 LP set on blue vinyl from Target. I think they had a black vinyl version of this as well. So I got this, you know, as I said, you know, because the songs on here that I don't have, songs on here that I really like, and so I don't have a vinyl, I should say. I do have them, some of them on, or most of them on CD. I don't know if I have this Greatest Hits on CD, but I think I have the one that's bigger, so I might include this, like 1 and 2, and I think there were 3 different Greatest Hits they had. But this is all embossed. That's nice. Covers embossed. But it's got, well, let's look at it and then I'll tell you what it's got. Let's see what we got. We got very nice bunch of photos. It's got songs from The Miracle that I only have on cassette. And it's got some of the others that I may or may not have on vinyl at this point. I don't think I have much of them. It's also got stuff from Innuendo. But it's got a Kind of Magic, Under Pressure. That's the big one. Everybody wants that one. Radio Gaga. I love that song. I Want It All. That's one of my favorite ones. I Want It All. I Want to Break Free. Innuendo. It's a Hard Life. I don't know that one. Breakthrough. I don't know that one. I don't think I do anyway. Who Wants to Live Forever? Headlong. That's a good one. The Miracle. That's a good one. I'm Going Slightly Mad. Don't know that one. Invisible Man. Hammer to Fall. That's a good one. Friends Will Be Friends. The Show Must Go On, and One Vision. So, it's good. It's a good collection. You know, I want the other 2, you know, volumes. We've got I believe these are the singles covers that they were on. The Miracle. Yeah, because some of these don't look like the album covers that I recognize, but. Really kind of cool little set. So at this point, I think I have probably 6 Queen albums, Greatest Hits. Wait, no, maybe I have 4 or 6. I know, because you got to count Flash Gordon. Do we count that as an album? I don't know. This movie soundtrack. It's not really full of Queen. It's got other stuff on it. But I have Queen. I can't think of the name of something of the world. What is it? I'm just late, guys. Queen, Sheer Heart Attack. That's an original version. The Game. I think I have one other one. I don't know, but I probably have 4 to 6 albums with Queen, including the Greatest Hits and Flash Gordon. So that's a pretty good start. Plus, you know, I have a couple things on CD, and I have one cassette of the one I said. And so that's it for this major haul of records. I have more coming. Like I said, I've gone overboard on my stuff. I have so much to listen to and so much to clean now. And I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but hopefully I'm going to slow down. I keep saying I'm going to slow down. I'm going to run out of money, you know, pretty soon anyway. You know, I have, although I'm saying that, but I'm about to pay off my credit card, but I got to put my car in the shop. So, you know, we're maybe going right back into debt. I don't know. But, you know, I got to slow down a little bit. I mean, it's too much. Even though I'm getting this stuff cheap, it's starting to add up, and it's starting to take up space real fast and stuff. And a lot of the stuff is stuff that I want it and I want to hear it, but it's not the most important albums to me. And so it's, you know, I'm not one of these people that say, oh, it's quantity over quality, because I don't really believe in that. I believe in hearing whatever you can as far as when it comes to music or anything that you like. If it's movies, comic books, or whatever, you know, having a lot of different things to see makes you, to me, appreciate the good things even more, or the ones you really love even more. You know, and I have a lot of people that are always like, oh, I'm getting rid of this and I'm getting rid of that, because it's just, you know, I don't need it. It's not up to par, or whatever their you know, grading system in their brain is that says, oh, this is an A+ album and this one's only a B, or comic, or whatever. You know, so we get rid of the B's and the C's and just keep the A's. Well, I don't like that kind of thought, because, you know, you never know what you're gonna find out there, you know, and there may be something that you're not so into it today, but in a couple of years you come back to it and you're like, this is a really great thing, because your tastes change, or maybe you know, you couldn't appreciate it at the time, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, that was a mistake. And that's happened quite a few times, where I pull out something and I'm just like, man, I didn't remember how good this was, or you know, or maybe I didn't think it was this good, you know, 10 years ago, but now I think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, or whatever, you know. So, you know, so I just buy what I can afford to buy, and I buy a lot of stuff really cheap. So, you know, so my collection grows fast, and I need to slow that down a little bit in the near future, you know, just out of necessity, to figure out where I'm putting this stuff, you know, because everything I just showed you tonight on this video, I probably have that much more coming, you know, so that is, you know, that's a lot. So I don't know how many records we looked at, but it was more than a couple, right? So I don't know which one that is. So, you know, we got to slow it down. So anyway, that's it for this episode. An hour and almost 20 minutes of me talking about silly stuff that I bought. Anyway, till next time, I got another video I got to make tomorrow, maybe, or next day. And then when I get all this other stuff in, I'll make videos for that. And then hopefully we'll start doing some theme stuff, because I know me talking about stuff that I got must be getting kind of boring to some people, you know, and not that I have a lot of viewers anyway, but I want to switch it up and maybe make things a little bit better for everybody. And that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.